the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountains should crumble to the sea. I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now, won't you stand by me?
Big hug every time. I started with the first people, so we have to do it every time.
Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now, won't you stand by me?
I'm doing this with everybody now.
Stand by me, oh, stand by me. Oh, stand, won't you stand by me?
Bring it in. Everybody kiss each other.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I say, would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? For I can't help falling in love with you.
Full to have family and friends here today to join us. the groom and the bride would like to thank their guests for being here and would like you all to know that each of you have played such an integral part of their lives that are now becoming entwined. You may be seated. People in the back, come on up. Come sit. We'll wait. We're good. We're good on time.
We know it's you, Cousin Matt. We see you over there.
There's more seats in the front.
Cousin Matt's the latest guy here.
We're all friends.
Oh, yeah. No, Uncle Sean will be the last.
They said 4. They'll be here by 4.
Come sit up front.
We get a lot of seats up here.
Tell them to sit up front.
Come on the front, Jill. In the front. Let's go.
Come last and be first seated.
This is like an English class when you showed up late. Sorry, too much. Sorry. I'm just focused.
All right.
Point it out.
As the Bible reminds us in Corinthians, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it is not rude, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angers, and it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always preserves, and perseveres as well. Love never fails. In the time that Cody and Gabrielle have spent together, they've built a sturdy foundation for a lifelong relationship, starting a fateful day in Spanish class and solidified with the birth of their fur babies, Minka Fitzpatrick
Oh my gosh.
and Franco Harris.
Lucky Tom.
After time together and apart, they knew they were better together, and now shall bind themselves to one another for the rest of their lives. May you all remember and cherish this sacred ceremony, for on this day with love, we will forever bind Cody and Gabrielle together.
Blood us.
Your family and friends have seen the hard work the two of you are capable of. Marriage is hard work, but it yields the greatest gift of all.
Whoa.
The work will look different as you move through the different phases of your life. But in each instance, you will achieve milestones that will make the story of your life richer.
Come here, Daylight. You can
Make every memory count
I like it on.
so that you can look back and say, do you remember when, with Rome below us that day, you said, I wish we could stay? The world knows you are better together, so go live a wonderful life full of laughter and love. Remember your vow here today and to trust one another, as each of you has each other's best interest always at heart. Under the eyes of God, I solemnly consecrate these matrimonial proceedings and the sacred covenant you shall both enter into on this day. Marriage is an ancient rite, and as you enter into this union, you are choosing to take part in a historical human establishment and are pledging your commitment before the witnesses present here today to enter into that tradition with honor. As Jesus has said, for this reason, a man shall leave his father and his mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So they are no longer two, but one
Rib of my
flesh.
rib. bone my
Therefore,
bone.
what God has joined together, let man not separate. Cody and Gabrielle, the sacred vows you make to one another today present you with an opportunity to express your love in your own words. I would at this time invite you to publicly declare your vows. Cody, you may begin.
I think I'm just going to say it between us, so that's okay? Everybody does not need to hear my vows. No. I'm not saying it loud.
Yes.
I'm not marrying all of you. I don't have to open my heart to you guys.
Put the mic on.
Do you want the mic?
No, I don't want the mic. I'm a loud voice. I can scream, trust me. Gabby!
I don't even know if you married my daughter yesterday yet.
Just hold it like that. No,
Oh, you got it?
hold it. Stop leaning. Stand up. She's standing.
Better be good too.
Gabby. Writing my own vows has been one of the hardest things during this whole wedding process because I didn't plan anything when it came to this wedding. Not because I don't know what to say, but because whatever I start to write down, nothing can compare to how much I actually love for you. As crazy as I am about you, I still keep finding things each and every day that makes me fall more and more in love with you. I've known this since I was 15 years old that I wanted this day to come, and here we are. Woo! I put in parentheses, crowd goes crazy at that point. I vow to never make a promise that I don't intend to keep. So when I say forever, forever is what I mean. I don't want to feel another touch. I don't want to start another fire. I won't know another kiss, nor another name falling on my lips. I chose you yesterday for wedding number 1, and I chose you today, and I choose you for the rest of my life. Don't say it, say it.
No, do not say the F word.
I love you.
There's
more, but...
You want to read the poem?
Now I'd like to read a poem that Gabby wrote me, and I've kept it in my office, posted for a very long time. This is the sweetest poem ever. I'm gonna share it now. You can pull out your Kleenexes. I love you the mostest ever, in good times and in bad, in happy moments and in sad. If you need to cry, I'll dry your eye. If you need to be alone to think, I'll bring you a drink. If you need to talk, we'll go on a walk. And if you need a cuddle, I love to snuggle. This was in high school. That's when she wrote this. We love each other. This is the greatest day of my life. Everybody, we're gonna live forever. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Did I kill it? Did I do good, guys?
Dude, you're rocking.
Thanks, guys. That's what everybody writes their vows, right? That's how it sounds.
That's a tough act to follow. Cody, happy wedding day. I cannot believe that this day is finally here. While we have only been planning this for a year and a half, it feels like we have been planning this day for over 10 years. When we first met, I was instantly attracted to your huge smile, your loud presence, and though sometimes a bit obnoxious, your laugh that will always fill every room. After 9 years together, I have come to know you are so much more than just that. On the surface, many people would think that we are really so much alike. We both tend to be the loudest, the most outspoken, the life of the party people that will pack our schedules full with as many occasions as we can to spend all of our time with family and friends. But in truth, we know that that is not the case, and we are, what truly is, opposites attracting. It may have taken us 9 years and a few bumps in the road, but I am so lucky that all of that led us to today. You are the introvert to my extrovert self, my calming presence when life gets a little too crazy. You are my Sunday movie after a late night out, and my Friday night in when we both need it the most. Watching you grow into the man that you are today has truly been one of the greatest joys of my entire life. You are truly the most selfless and caring person that I could ever know. Much like my own parents, I know that you will always put me and the people around you above all else, and would drop what you are doing in a minute to lend a helping hand. You are the hardest working man that I have ever had the pleasure to know and love. Obviously, aside from my own dad, of course. I am so very lucky today and every day to wake up loving you. Over the last few years, you have been the best partner that I could ever ask for, and I cannot wait to see the amazing husband and one day father that you will be to our super cute, brown-eyed, brown-haired little kids. Yesterday, I married you in our church in front of God and our loved ones. I vowed to love you, to honor you, to cherish you, all of those things that Father Brian made us say. But today, I vow a couple more things that are more specific to just us. I promise to kiss you goodnight, even when I'm mad at you for staying up so much later than me. I promise to tell you when you need to just slow down when all of your projects have stacked up. I promise to tell you when you've said the same joke way too many times, and when you need to turn the volume down just a little more. I promise to keep being absolutely hilarious, telling all of the cheesy jokes that I know you try not to smile at. I promise to try not to leave my water glass at my bedside every single night
You're not going to do that.
and to pick up the dog poop
You're
every
not gonna
once
do
in a
that
while.
either. She's not going to do that either. You're not going to do
I
that.
promise to eat sushi on the couch on Friday nights,
We do that a
to
lot.
go on weekend walks to Muddy Cup. I promise to always show my best dance moves on the dance floor every time. I promise to be your hug even when you think you don't need one. I vow to always be on your side, but to hold you accountable and tell you when you're wrong. I promise to always forgive and to always look forward for all of our tomorrows to come. I promise to be your travel buddy and best car ride passenger you could ever want. I promise to keep trying to know your movie quote references and pretending that I actually understand your job. You are my best friend and my very favorite person in the entire world. I promise to always keep trying, to grow our love every day, and to be the best version of myself for you. I would marry you 1,000 times more if I could, and I cannot wait to be your wife and one day the mother of our children. You are my moon and stars, and I love you stinking rotten. I loved you at 16, I love you today, and I promise that I will love you for all the years that we have to come.
I love you. Oh my God, I fucking love you. Your vows were so good. Why were they so much better than mine? Vows were amazing. I'm sorry.
Hey, get away from me.
It's my wife. Relax.
Cody and Gabrielle, please hold hands.
Oh,
Under the eyes of God, Cody, do you take Gabrielle to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
By making this commitment, you are joining the sacred covenant of marriage. Do you promise to honor her in love, be sensitive to her needs, to comfort her in difficulty, and to put your full and complete trust in her so as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Under the eyes of God, Gabrielle, do you take Cody to be your lawfully wedded husband? By making this commitment, you are joining in the covenant of marriage. Do you promise to honor him in his love, to be sensitive to his needs, to comfort him in difficulty, and to put your full and complete trust in
I have
him
a
so
lot
long
of
as you
needs.
both shall live?
I do.
To commemorate this union, you may now exchange rings. The circle formed by each ring
It's a
symbolizes
circle.
your eternal love
It's a
and
circle.
commitment to one another. Let these rings remind you always of that love. Not yet. Let these rings remind you always of that love and of the promises you have made here today. Will each of you please repeat after me
Our Father.
as we place this ring on your loved one's hand? Cody. I, Cody,
I, Cody.
give you, Gabrielle, this ring
Give you Gabrielle.
Can you stop whispering?
Give
as a
you Gabrielle
symbol of my love and commitment.
as a symbol for my love and commitment.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I be wed.
I be wed.
The.
Thee. She didn't say thee. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that looks great.
Gabrielle. Repeat
Wait,
after me.
You might have to
I,
lick
Gabrielle,
my finger. You're gonna have to lick my
I,
finger.
Gabrielle,
give you, Cody, this ring
give you, Cody, this ring
It's not
as
gonna
a
go on.
symbol of my love and commitment.
as a symbol of my love and commitment.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I be wed.
I be wed. It doesn't fit.
God, push it on some more.
Cody, that's disgusting.
Come on.
Come on.
There we go.
Woo! By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and by the state of Pennsylvania, I pronounce you, Cody and Gabrielle, husband and wife, lawfully wedded before God again. Cody, you may now kiss the bride.
I love you so much.
Your union.
I love you so much, Mrs. Gilbert.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Gilbert.
Do we walk away now?
We
Do we walk
walk
away? Let's go.